In this video, we're going to walk you through one of the key features in the game Eternal Threads, the time-changing mechanic. In Eternal Threads, you play as Operative 43, a time-traveling operative from a futuristic organization called the Second Chance Project. You have been tasked with going back to 2015 to the north of England, where a devastating house fire claimed the lives of all 6 occupants. You must change the decisions they make in the week leading up to their death in order to affect the outcomes of the event, and hopefully save them from the flames. How do we travel through time? A good question, which I'm not going to answer. But what I can tell you is how we affect things when we are back in the past. Introducing the Second Chance Project Visualizer. Tired of people dying in the past? Feel like you need to change important decisions in your life? Or just mess with your friends? Then the SCP Visualizer is the thing for you. Side effects may include people dying in a fire, megalomania, and sudden blindness. So how does the Visualizer work? Well, we use it to zip around on the timeline of our 6 protagonists. These small circles are moments in the storyline between the characters indicated at the top of the screen. Watching these clips will give you a better understanding of the sequence of events and learn more about the characters, including their personalities and their hidden secrets. Now, earlier in the video I mentioned changing decisions in the game, and I'm going to mention it again. Changing decisions. Whilst the circles on the timeline are more narrative and informational, the diamond-shaped events are important moments which involve you altering the decisions that the characters make. For example, in this scene here, the owner of the house, Tom, is debating whether or not to take his pet budgie Frank to the vet, like the responsible pet owner he is. In the past, he decided not to. Not such a great decision, but with a quick flip on our handy-dandy visualizer, we can change his decision to get Frank checked out by a medical professional. And voila! Frank lives to see another day. Now, let's see how our patented decision-altering technology can affect the outcomes of our 6 main characters. Here we have Jenny and Ben asleep on the night the house catches fire. We see that Jenny awakens from the blaze, but Ben does not. As she fruitlessly tries to wake him up, we're faced with a decision. If we leave the timeline as it is, the current decision she makes is to stay and try and wake him up, which leads to her unfortunately succumbing to the smoke. However, if we alter this decision, we see the events play out differently.
I've gotta go. I love you.
As we can see, due to our decision altering, Jenny has made her way out of the house and is now safe. Good job! However, you left Ben to meet his untimely death at the hands of nature's cruelest and hottest weapon. Decisions you make for one character can affect the outcomes of another. You'll notice that after saving Jenny, there are no other decisions we can alter in order to save Ben, which means a decision earlier in the timeline may affect his outcome. Each character can be saved in multiple ways, and it's down to you to figure out the combinations that will lead to everybody surviving. Think of this as a kind of temporal Rubik's Cube, but where everyone dies if you don't line up the colors. No pressure. Jump around the story altering decisions, or follow one character's story from start to finish. The choice is yours. Can you save all the characters in Eternal Threads? And what other secrets will you uncover as you explore the past?